We think it's a great deal. Obviously, a U.S. Mexico-Canadian deal is good for agriculture. I think it's good for the U.S. economy. I think President Trump achieved most, if not all, of the objectives that we had to begin with.
What do you think it's going to mean for farmers in the United States, specifically on this milk, those with cows and those making milk?
Well, obviously, we got great dairy provisions here, eliminating Canadians' unfair Class 7 milk. But overall, Canada, Mexico is always in our top 3 trading partners. It makes sense. We're in the best neighborhood on the planet. The logistics work both north and south. And so it's going to be good for U.S. agriculture, who's benefited over the years from access to these markets.
What do you make of Canadian dairy farmers who, and there are headlines in Canada, Canadian dairy farmers get slap in the face from new NAFTA? What should they be thinking this morning?
Well, again, Canada has a supply management system. Their dairy farmers do very, very well. I know our farmers here in the U.S. wish they had done as well. They talk about a supply management system, but what they had done was allow them to overproduce, which depressed prices on the world market, which hurt our dairy farmers, and we're just right-sizing that. If they want to have a supply management system, let them manage the supply in Canada.
Is there any element of this that you wish could have been adjusted even more so in our favor?
Well, always there's some things that you could tweet, and we would love more access. We got more dairy access. We got more poultry, egg access than we've ever had before. We got the wheat grading corrected. We got the wine issue restrictions lifted. So, yeah, there are always some things. We always want more, but I think Ambassador Lighthizer, President Trump did a wonderful job in holding the line on these agreements.
But is there, when you look at this bill, is there any element of it that you think represents a challenge to the American farmer?
Well, again, the challenge is productivity, and I think American farmer does that very well. As I said, we always could use more. We would love to have free, unfettered access to the dairy market in Canada, but they have their own system that they've defended. That's one of the reasons their Canadian dairy farmers are so upset, because this erodes some of that supply management system that they've designed to have almost a guaranteed income for their dairy farmers.